2023, Europe set the stage for monumental advancements and breathtaking transformations. As we unveil Europe's top 10 mega projects this year, get ready to be amazed. But before we continue our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. Let's begin. Number 10. The Line. Saudi Arabia's ambitious push to shift its economy to tourism has given way to many ambitious mega projects. The most astonishing of these planned developments is the $500 billion megacity Neon. Last year, Neon made global headlines after unveiling images of the Line, an unprecedented skyscraper with two 500-meter-tall mirrored walls running 170 kilometers across the desert. Following its announcement, most commentators were unconsented, that the project would never be realized. However, Saudi Arabia shocked the world with drone footage suggesting that excavation is now underway at the site when completed. The Line is supposed to house 9 million residents, and the first people could move in only 7 years, so by 2030. Number 9. Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico. Big infrastructure comes with big benefits, but often some sizable controversy too. If you want an example, head down to Mexico and look at T.R. Meyer, doing the benefits bit first. Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula has been a thriving tourism hotspot since the 1970s, when cities like Cancun and Cozumel started to make the most of their idyllic coastal Caribbean locations. But it wasn't just dreamy white beaches and impossibly blue seas used to lure the leisurely crowds. The peninsula is also home to some of Mexico's greatest Mayan archaeological sites, such as the world-famous Chichen Itza. That's pretty hard to get to, though, with long, slow bus journeys on roads that have seen better days. The solution is Trent Meier, a $10 billion 500-kilometer railway constructed to connect major tourist sites with coastal cities and airports. Overall, it's a great way further to develop an invaluable sector of Mexico's economy. That may be true, but the land is heavily contested and covered with jungle. Number 8. World of Volvo, Sweden. The World of Volvo in Gothenburg, Sweden, is an exciting new building currently under construction. It is a giant timber building that will be used as an experience center and meeting place for car manufacturer Volvo. 22,000 square meter development aims to combine the traditional craftsmanship of Scandinavian design and timber construction with a modern approach. It will take shape as a low-rise tubular building with an overhanging roof. The exterior and interior of the building will be divided by curving panes of glass, which wrap around the entirety of the building to open it up to the outside. The interior of the building is organized around a central collection of what looks like a tree trunk. This will be surrounded by columns that extend and branch across the ceiling to the exterior canopy, similar to the branches of a tree. World of Volvo is expected to be completed in late 2023 and open to visitors in 2024. Number 7. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In 2010, the Malaysian government devised a plan to develop the nation into a high-income country by 2020. Yes, 3 years ago, a key part of the strategy was the Tun Razak Exchange, Malaysia's first dedicated international finance hub, inspired by the success of places like Canary Wharf in London, Phuong in Shanghai, and Singapore's Marina Bay Sands. The Tun Razak Exchange is a hugely ambitious 70-acre district with 2.5 million square feet of office space, a 2 million square foot mall, and nearly 4,000 homes. The project was hit hard by COVID in Malaysia. Strict movement control orders added large delays to much of the construction. Nevertheless, in 2022, Exchange 106, Southeast Asia's tallest building, was completed, and it's set to be joined by 2 huge residential blocks in 2023. The Core and Tun Razak Exchange residences are on track to finish and open, as well as the Exchange Tun Razak Exchange, a luxury shopping mall and lifestyle hub. Number 6. Melaka Tower. Malaysia will finally open the world's second tallest skyscraper, the Mead Tower, in the middle of 2023. According to one official, the construction now stands at 92%, which means the mid-2023 timeline is realistic. Mead Tower moved ahead of Shanghai Tower as the second tallest building in the world last year. When it peaked at 678 meters, Kuala Lumpur was already home to famous super-tall skyscrapers like the Exchange 106 and the Petronas Twin Towers. With the addition of the Melaka Tower, the largest city in Malaysia now boasts one of the most recognizable skylines in the world. Number 5. Flamanville 3. In addition to new skyscrapers and massive transit megaprojects, Europe is also accelerating work on nuclear power megaprojects to meet the rising energy needs of the population. France's state-owned energy company, the EDF, is working on a more powerful and long-lasting nuclear reactor to replace its aging fleet and boost French nuclear exports. However, the Flamanville 3 EPR project is over a decade behind its original schedule and significantly over budget construction on the $3 billion project started in Normandy in 2007. It was expected to start operations by 2013. However, a series of costly delays have cost up to $14 billion. It was announced in early 2022 that the project was delayed until the end of 2023 due to faulty welds. However, the repair work is now also running behind schedule. In light of the latest developments, the Flamanville plant likely won't start producing electricity till the first half of 2024. Number 4. Chengdu Science Fiction Museum. The Chengdu Science Fiction Museum by Zadi Architects is slowly taking shape in China, offering the country yet another mind-bending cultural destination. The museum is currently under construction and expected to complete later this year to host the 81st Annual World Science Fiction Convention and the 2023 Hugo Awards later. It was located on Jingrome Lake within the Science and Innovation New City of Qingdao's Purdue District. The museum appears to float above the surface of the lake. The building incorporates maximum flexibility to host a variety of exhibitions, conferences, and events. Natural hybrid ventilation photovoltaics embedded within its canopy and the design and dimensions of its roof contribute to the museum's sustainable and efficient nature. The project creates a path that alternates between indoor and outdoor spaces at multiple levels. Linked to the museum's exhibition, galleries, educational facilities, cafes, and other amenities. With this one-of-a-kind museum underway, a new chapter will unfold for Qingdao City. Number 3. Nusantara. Indonesia is on its way to getting a new capital on a more central island, almost 2,000 kilometers away from Jakarta. Nusantara is the brainchild of the outgoing president, Joko Widodo, who wants the project's first days to be completed before Indonesian Independence Day in 2024. The idea of shifting the country's capital is rooted in the problems faced by Jakarta, which is now overcrowded, overpolluted, and sinking rapidly due to excessive groundwater extraction. Other geographical factors are at play as Jakarta is located on the island of Java, which, despite being the smallest of Indonesia's islands, accounts for more than half of the country's GDP moving to East Montan, Indonesia. Hopes to rebalance the country's economy. More than 200,000 workers are currently participating in constructing the new sonar, which will require $34 billion to build. Most of the financing will come from private entities, and the city is supposed to house 3 million residents when it's completed in 2045. Number 2. Azraeli Spiral Tower, Israel. Israel is finally getting its first super-tall skyscraper, designed by New York architecture from Kohn Turson Fox. The Azraeli Tower, which is 340 meters tall, will be the tallest building in Israel, shaped like an unfurling scroll. The tower will have a spiraling glass facade that narrows in stages towards the pinnacle. At the top of the super-tall skyscraper, a viewing area will be open to the public, providing views over the Mediterranean Sea and, on a clear day, as far as Jerusalem. When complete, the mixed-use Azraeli Tower will have 65,000 square meters of office space and 17,000 square meters of apartments, and 15,000 square meters each of hotel and retail space. Israel Really Center will also include a mall, metro station, and a system of bike lanes, and a stop on the planned high-speed rail link to Jerusalem. The tower, which is now under construction, will open its doors in 2020. Number 1. The International Airport. As Australia progresses, one of the world's busiest airports is ready to take on a much bigger role in the upcoming years with a $4 billion makeover. South Korea's Jeon International Airport is in Phase 4 of a planned upgrade that will make it one of the largest airports in the world. Major additions, like the expansion of Terminal 2, will give the airport the capacity to serve 106 million passengers annually. The final construction phase is going at full speed with an eye for completion in 2024. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, hit that subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel.